Let's talk about this in the context of handler. So far we've seen that we use the RegisterCached controller to tell our code which method to run when the controller is clicked. And that is how our code knows that we are in the parent controller and we are clicking on the child controller. That's how it knows to go there, because it will follow the code path defined over here. Now, a lot of times this is used in conjunctions with handlers. So let's create a custom command at the handler over here, or let's just create a handler over here. Let's say that we have a handler, handlers, add system Windows forms keys.f8, and we want that handler to invoke a call to our order detail screen. Okay, so when we press F8, okay, we're gonna get our order detail screen. And we want that whenever we click on it, it will follow the code path of our handler and not of our button. So let's just, so we can understand it better, let's say system, using system diagnostics, we'll write here debug write line in the F8 handler code, F8 handler code, and here we'll say debug write line in the run order details method. So currently, if we are running our controller, okay, and we are clicking on our details button, it will go to the run order details method. And if we click on our controller, it will again go to the run order details method based on the call that we've defined over here. We said that whenever this one is clicked, call this method. And when we click F8, it will go to the F8 handler code to get there. Well, what if we want it to go to the F8 handler code instead of going to the run order details when we click it? Well, for that, our handler has a RegisterCached controller, and we can provide it the controller. Now, when both lines are defined, we're going to hit erase that one will get before the other, and I don't really remember which one would. Please test it and see. But for our case, let's just cancel the second line of code. And let's do again a view over here with the output window. So we can see here in the output window that when we click the button, we'll go through the run order details method. And we click F8, it will go to the F8 handler. Okay. And if we click on the child controller, it will go to the F8 handler, because it was registered here that whenever this controller is clicked, execute this handler, the one that we define over here with this code.